Greetings, true believers. It's your old pal Spider-Man. We're back again with another shaving video. This is a video I'm doing because I got in some new brushes and decided to use one of them today, and that is going to be my brand new Paladin with the skull and crossbones in the mauve shape. Got a few other new brushes for the Halloween release. Got the Paladin Jack in the Falstaff shape. This one has the 3 bats, kind of signifying this is the 3rd year they've done this. I got one from the 1st year with the jack-o'-lantern, and one from the 2nd year with the 2 bats with the jack-o'-lantern. Got this one in a 26, this one in a 30, so I got this one in a 28. Also got the kind of dancing skeleton in the Atlas with the Vesuvius material. This stuff is absolutely gorgeous in person. It kind of reacts like a tiger eye. The way you change it changes with the light, so to speak. And then the all-seeing eye logo on the Sherlock or the keyhole type brush. I like this one especially because if you look closely, you can kind of see the square and compasses, which is part of the Masonic logo. All-seeing eye is also sort of Masonic, and as you know, I am a Mason, so I'm digging the imagery on that, and we are gonna get to go with the mauve. And decided to use Hallows, Barrister and Man, to go with my skull and crossbones brush. Just a really good dark kind of scent. Really dig the soap and the aftershave. I did get the cologne. It's a bit strong in frankincense or something. So I don't really use the cologne too much, but I really do like the soap and the aftershave in this scent. The aftershave is probably strong enough that I really don't even need the cologne anyways. But we are ramping up for Halloween, which is in about a week and a half, and next weekend I will be having my Christmas. Dave's got me all messed up. Nurse Dave keeps interjecting thoughts of Christmas into everything. And I'm like, dude, we still got 2 more holidays to go. Enough with the Christmas stuff. I don't like celebrating or even talking about holidays before their time. I know stores like to put out Christmas stuff as soon as they've had their Halloween stuff out for a couple weeks, and Halloween is my favorite, and I'm like, dude, just give us our chance to celebrate Halloween the way we want to. And then maybe a couple weeks before Thanksgiving, maybe then start putting your Christmas stuff out, because I'm not even thinking about Christmas until after Thanksgiving. Anyways, we're done talking about Christmas, we're done talking about Thanksgiving, we're talking about Halloween. So, we're gonna go ahead and use the Gillette Psycho. And I do have a brush or a blade in there, I just don't know which one it is. So I got my Halloween party coming up. I got most of the decorations out. I've got a few outdoor projectors that are gonna project different things on the walls of my house. And those aren't set up quite yet. I still need to get some more extension cords to finish that out. But I've got a bunch of vintage Halloween blow molds, ghosts and pumpkins and gravestones, scarecrows, things like that, that I have out with some hay bales. We're gonna put up a movie screen outdoors and play some horror movies, weather permitting. Hopefully it doesn't rain. And then we'll have some music and some movies inside too, a bunch of snacks and drinks and stuff. And again, weather permitting, I'll have a bonfire too. So really looking forward to that. Invited everybody from work. Amber invited everybody from her work. So hopefully we get a good turnout. Last year, didn't get many people. It was the first time I put it together, but the Air Force decided that they were going to have an exercise going on at that time, so everybody was either working or on recall, so none of the Air Force people could actually break off and come to the party. They were stuck over the weekend. Not fun. But this year, it's a little bit different, so everybody who wants to come should be able to come. I think I know what blade this is. This is the Wizamet blade, which is probably the third use I've got on it. It's kind of a vintage, I think, what is now the Pole Silver, I believe. A few guys raved about them, and Dave sent me a pack of them. I don't know, just not doing anything for me. It's kind of rough. It's not a smooth shave for me. But as we always say, your mileage may vary. We did go to the Renaissance Festival last weekend. Had a great time. Walking around, doing a lot of people watching. But we were also in costume, and people were people watching us, I'm sure. I wore my kilt, as I always do. I have a great kilt. And Amber and I have matching hair, so obviously we have lots of people commenting about our hair and saying how much they liked it and stuff. We went to a few of the shows, and the shows are great because they're punny, they're just really funny. And the actors that are in them are really good about on-the-fly humor. And so they can pick people out of the audience and comment on them and just make it a better show. So every time you go, it's a little bit different show. The first one we went to is called the Washing Well Wenches. And it's just a show about these two ladies that wash clothes and kind of have filthy mouths. And they, at the very beginning, said it's an interactive show. And so they come out in the audience and they pick people and they sing songs and do stuff. Well, they were going around picking people and singing the song, and they picked me out, obviously, as being the ex-boyfriend of one of the wenches. So that was pretty funny. I know Amber really got a kick out of it. She was hoping that they were going to pick me out for something, and sure enough, they did. Alright. It's about as good a shave as I'm gonna get with this Wizamet. I don't know. It just doesn't do as good a job as some of my other favorite blades, like Personas. pretty much my go-to. But what we were going for with the hair was fire. So initially the bottom was red, and now the red is kind of just blended in with the orange, and it's kind of just like light orange and dark orange. I still get the effect, but now it does kind of look more candy corn-ish, which a lot of people have commented that it looks sort of like candy corn, even though the order's not right. Candy corn is white, yellow, or white, orange, then yellow. So going yellow up to orange with the tips looking a little bit whitish isn't really the same, but whatever. I know a lot of people, before I dyed it, I told them that I wanted something fall themed. They said, oh, you should do candy corn. Especially because when I put it into Liberty Spikes, then it would look like I have 4 giant candy corns on my head. But that is not what we were going for, but unintendedly, that's kind of how it came out. Either way, I'm all good with it. Just wanted something different, something a little bit more fall themed. I think we'll probably go and put in a little bit more red here right before the party. So sometime this week, probably get a little bit more red in there. Maybe do something different with the orange, make it a little bit more distinct, and get what we're going for. Because my costume is going to be a punk zombie. So I definitely want the hair to be all punky, and then we're going to do some stuff in the face and head to make it look like I'm a zombie. So that's what we got going on this weekend. We're going to finish up this shave, first of all, with some witch hazel. Can't forget the witch hazel. Be a little witchy. And then the Hallows aftershave. Like I said before, this stuff is pretty strong, so really don't need that much of it, but I am a sucker for aftershave, and I like to use a lot. And use it for scent everywhere. All right, I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. I think we're gonna carve some pumpkins with the kids, go to a pumpkin patch tomorrow. Hope you find something to celebrate the fall season and upcoming Halloween. And have a great time this weekend. Hope you're not stuck doing too much work or stuck with some bad weather. It's raining right now, but it should be stopping here in the next hour or two. And should be nice rest of the weekend, so that's what we're hoping for. And if you're not joining us on the cadre yet, please join us, and we'll see you there. And later, guys. Bye.